really get to control what happens, since I work like super wet on wet and the paint just kind of does whatever it wants. It's fun to, I will say, for any artist who work in like a few different mediums, it's very fun to have one that is less in your control. Because I definitely got caught in kind of the box of always wanting things to be like very precise, like super clean lines, and I still love that style. But this has become like a very, very fun side of my art, because it's just like, even if I wanted to like do it exactly how I envision something, it's never gonna happen. Like, the paint says no. It's like a rebellious child. But that's part of its charm. There you go. A bit more silver. Are you link advice friendly? I'd like your opinion on this piece. Oh yeah, I just have to give you a permit. So thank you for asking. Wait. You're more than welcome to post a link, but we just have the Nightbot working to protect from like putting viruses in chat. I think I spelled it fine. There you go. So you should be good to post a link in the next 60 seconds if you like. I always say, like, with a grain of salt, like, there's certain things I'm still, like, definitely not good at, so I'm happy to let you know my thoughts on it, but, you know, don't take anything at face value. A brief view of how Todd's brain works. Meg mentioned wet on wet. Now I'm trying to figure out how to turn racks on racks by Lil Mom into wet on wets. just for a watercolor reference. I want to know if I should try inking or if it's going too far. So let me open. I mean, I like the style as is, but when you ink, what does that change out to? Actually, you keep it pretty. You actually keep a really nice soft style even across your inked pieces. So I don't think it would change it too much. Usually, when people ink, it makes it far more graphic and dark. But you have a really, really nice soft style to all of your pieces. So I feel like if you wanted to ink, you could. Like, I don't think you'd be going too far because you don't seem to be like a heavy-handed ink application, if that makes sense. Especially if you, like, do you ink sometimes in different colors? I don't know if I can tell. I haven't worked with ink much, so I might just be like, I might be out of my depth on this medium. But I think that would be a good in-between. If you're worried about it becoming too, like, harsh or anything with ink, you could always use a softer ink color, like a gray, as opposed to going in with black. But I do like it. I really like this really soft shading, like, especially like right here and stuff. That's really pretty. Around the nose. Let's see him darkening the background a bit and define the shadows. Oh, that you could do, because your character is light, so to speak. So you could add darkness to the back to boost the contrast. Absolutely. That would like complement it really well, because there's you have a really nice like negative space all around the face and like neck, so that would be like a way to kind of just like make it pop.